In the world of big adventures and wild tricks, there was this big, shiny robbery that caught Trevor's eye. Trevor lived out in the desert, and he figured out right away that Michael was still alive. Trevor had been writing letters to his buddy Brad in prison. But guess what? He didn't know he was really talking to FBI agent Dave Norton, pretending to be Brad, just to spy on Trevor and keep Michael's secret safe. Trevor had been making money by playing with all the different gangs in the area and doing all sorts of sneaky stuff like cooking and selling special rocks. He even defeated Johnny Klebis, the boss of a biker gang, and the star of Grand Theft Auto 4, The Lost and the Damned. Trevor decided to take out the rest of Klebis' gang and even took on some tough guys from the Chinese Wei Cheng trade who wanted his territory. After all that messy stuff, Trevor and his buddy Wade went to a place called Los Santos to find out where Michael had been hiding all this time. When they got there, they saw Michael fighting with his wife because he went back to his old life of bad stuff. Nobody was happy to see Trevor because they knew it meant more danger. But their reunion was cut short when Michael found out his daughter, Tracy, was going to do something embarrassing on TV by trying for Fame or Shame, hosted by the not-so-nice Lazlo Jones. They raced to the TV studio and stopped the audition, leading to a funny chase where they made fun of Lazlo. Michael and Trevor remembered the old days and they said they will be in touch. Trevor and Wade moved into an apartment that belonged to Wade's cousin, Floyd, and Trevor started making plans to do more bad things in Los Santos. The FBI wasn't happy that Michael was back to his old tricks, even if he said that it was just to pay back Madrazo. So, Dave Norton told Michael that he had to do secret jobs for the FBI if he wanted to keep his secrets safe. Michael got knocked out and had to pretend to be a pretend dead person to steal information from a rival group called the IAA. With that info and some unfortunate accidents with IAA agents, Michael and his crew kidnapped a guy named Ferdinand Kermov. While Michael and Norton did more secret stuff, Trevor got a job from another bad FBI agent, Steve Haynes, to hurt Kerminov for information. But guess what? Kerminov was innocent. Trevor didn't hurt him. He let him go free. For now, the FBI was happy, and Michael's secrets stayed secrets. Life of bad stuff seemed to be working for everyone. Michael's family left, giving him some peace and quiet. Franklin moved to a fancy house after doing missions for Lester, and finally escaped his strict aunt. Meanwhile, Trevor used Floyd's work connections to check out a shipment from a tough group called Merryweather Security, which was like a private army. With help from Michael and Franklin, Trevor stole their stuff, but they found out it was a super secret weapon. Lester said they had to give it back, or they will be in big trouble. At first, Trevor said no, but he agreed when Michael promised they will have even cooler jobs later. Still, this wouldn't be the last time they met Merryweather. After stealing an armored car, they met a rich guy named Davin Wayston, who had some FBI friends. Turns out, some of their heists helped Wayston too. Wayston helped them get a lot of money and gave them more jobs. He also made Michael talk to a big shot producer named Solomon Richard to make movies and make Wayston even richer. Wayston gave Franklin and Trevor the job of stealing sports cars, something Franklin knew very well. Around this time, Michael and Trevor were asked to work for Madrazo again. But it got worse when Trevor saw how Madrazo treated his wife, Patricia. Trevor kidnapped Patricia, and things got even more complicated. Trevor and Michael had to run away and escape from Madrazo. While hiding, Trevor stole from Merryweather again, taking one of their cargo planes and making himself even bigger target. He jumped out of the plane just before it crashed into the water. Shortly after, Trevor had a wild idea. He and Michael were going to rob a train, just like in old cowboy movies. Of course, it didn't go perfectly, but they got away with a case holding an ancient thing. Michael thought they could give it to Madrazo to make peace, along with giving Patricia back. Trevor said no at first, but Michael convinced him, promising an even bigger job when they will rob a huge bank called the Union Depository, which had a lot of money for the whole state. Trevor agreed. Patricia went home, and Trevor even threatened Madrazo not to mistreat her again. Michael went back to his home, planning to retire again. Trevor, on the other hand, got angry at Floyd and his girlfriend and did something really bad. He had to find a new place to stay and ended up in a strip club called the Vanilla Unicorn. There, he learned something shocking. That's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I see you in the next one.